This tutorial is for DPS employees who use the Outlook web app, OWA, or Outlook to manage their DPS Exchange server email and would like to move to Google Apps for Education Gmail. To begin, understand these two services are two completely separate email accounts. Your DPS Exchange email address is your DPS username with a dot at the domain dpsnc.net. For example, jerry.williamson@dpsnc.net. Your Google Apps Gmail address is your DPS username with an underscore at the domain my.dpsnc.net. For example, jerry_williamson@my.dpsnc.net. What mail goes to one is not received by the other unless you set up a rule. Be aware, however, that these are not instructions to sync the two accounts. What is done after the initial redirect will not be reflected in the other account, such as replies or any other sent mail. Also be aware these settings will not be applied to email already in your DPS inbox, only to email received in the future. The first step is to sign into your Outlook web app account at http://owa.dpsnc.net with your DPS username and password. Once signed in, you will see an Actions menu on the right-hand side. Click on it and select Create an Inbox Rule. Here you will want to create a new rule by clicking on the New menu and choose Create a New Rule for Arriving Messages. In the top drop-down, choose Apply to All Messages. In the following drop-down, choose Redirect the Messages to. In the field at the bottom of the window for message recipients, enter your DPS Gmail account, which again is dps_username@my.dpsnc.net. Click OK and your address will be listed. Click Save and then yes that you want to apply the rule to all future messages. If you have set up rules in Outlook previously, you may get a warning about those rules. Clicking Yes will clear those. At this point, any email that is sent to your DPS account will be redirected to your Gmail account. Important to note is that redirected calendar invitations will appear in your Gmail inbox and you can accept or deny those invitations. However, the organizer of those events will not be notified of your acceptance or denial. Also, the events, if accepted by you, will appear on your Google Calendar, not your OWA calendar. The redirect is complete, but to successfully use your Gmail account so it is usable, you will need to complete the following steps. First, sign into your docs.dpsnc.net account with your DPS username and password. Click on the apps grid on the top right-hand corner of the screen and choose Mail. Your Gmail account will appear. Click on the Settings wheel on the right-hand side and select Settings. Under Settings, choose Accounts. We need to add your DPS email address. Start this by entering your name and then add your DPS email address, which is your DPS username with a dot at dpsnc.net. Click Next Step. You need to make this your default address and select Always Reply from Default Address. Your redirect in Gmail setup is complete. Any email that you compose or reply to in Gmail will be sent from your main OWA address, which is your dps.username@dpsnc.net. When a recipient of your sent email replies to you, it will be sent to your OWA account and then be redirected to your Gmail account, completing the cycle.